What up, folks? I am UltraZilla, and this is my review of the Mezco 1/12 Collective Diabolique. Alright, my Zillions, this has been one that's been coming for the entire summer. I don't know why I've waited for so long, but unfortunately his suit is starting to get a little tattered in a spot, so I wanted to get him up here before it got worse. I'll show you that in a little bit. It's only in one little spot. And that might just be because there's a lot of figures on my desk and things get pushed around and he just might have been caught up on something. It's not ripped or anything, but, you know, you'll see. Anywho, why'd I get this particular one? Well, if you don't know who Diabolique is, he is, and it's not Diabolic. It could be Diabolic, but it's Diabolique because it's Italian. And it's an Italian comic. Fumetti, so giornalette, I am Italian, and I've known this character since I was a kid. My uncle actually gave me some Diabolique comics when I was a kid, amongst a million others, you know, like, and he's always stuck out for me as this, like, ninja type dude, and when I went to Italy a number of years back with my wife, we went to Lucca, and if you don't know, Lucca is a big comics town. It's a really old town. It's really nice, and we didn't go there for their major Comic-Con because I had not known about it quite yet at that point, but they had just opened their comic museum, and there was a huge section on Diabolique, and that really sparked my interest once again. And it's really great looking comics, really good stuff, so I definitely encourage you to seek out some Diabolique comics. And I did not get this guy for customs. I know a lot of people have. That's not why I got him. I actually got it because I think the character is cool. So let's get to this review and see if you think it's cool as well. Our articulation on Diabolique: you got the head on a ball joint, you got a nice neck joint, you do have a ab joint here, diaphragm joint, some rotation, and you can go back and forth at the waist, hinge, swivel at the shoulders. See how this material moves? Very nice. Double jointed elbow, as you can see right there, which is always a bone of contention with Mezco collectors. Hinge, swivel at the wrists. Can do almost a perfect split. Kicks that much. There is rotation here. And then you got the double jointed knee. And you got a hinge at the ankle with a rocker there. Would have been good if this guy had some toe articulation. But I think the articulation's pretty good. This almost feels like a butterfly joint in there. It's hard to make out. Can move forward just a bit in there. So it might be, but I'm not 100% sure because this is one of those outfits that's not really going to be coming off here. But I think it's very good articulation overall. So that's pretty awesome. All right, taking a look at this guy. Let's get this out of the way. I have this kind of like rip in his armor here, in his outfit. I don't know how it happened. It wasn't like that when I got it. But yeah, that's unfortunate. I have no idea, like, if I could put anything on that that'll make it feel whole again. But yeah, that's a thing that happened, guys. Banging around on my desk, something must have caught onto it. Luckily, it didn't rip completely through, but yeah, it did mess it up a bit. So, battle damage! Yay, $80 battle damage, $75, whatever this guy costs. Too much money. Too much money, I think. Maybe. On the fence about that with Mezco. I think maybe $65 might be the best, but hey, whatevs. This guy has a full body suit. It's okay. You do have these big stitch lines going down the crotch area and down to his legs, and the back here It's kind of like real like stitches, you know. I don't know. I don't love how that looks, but yeah, you know, you got to do it somehow. So I don't know. I can't, like, this is clean, but this looks really sloppy to me. I feel like that could all be better, but this is very clean, so that's pretty good. You can tell that, you know, you can see his body underneath, and that's pretty cool. Then at the arms, you have this, like, cool, you know, weaponry type of deal here. Looks really good. I like the, you know, the plastic used, the texture of it. The sculpt is really nice. Fists are really nice, which is cool. Both sides look really good. And then the feet are these cool, like, ninja sneakers, I like to call them. You know, they got the toe deal going on there. They look very athletic footwear, and that's very nice. This head sculpt is pretty good. The neck looks good too, by the way. I like it. You know, you can really see the character in the eyes and the mouth and nose. That's how it's supposed to be, guys. It might look odd, but that's how it's supposed to be. And yeah, I think it works. I think they pulled it off pretty good. I really like the eyes. I really like the eyebrows. I like the shape of the ears, the nose, and the mouth. So I think that's pretty awesome. You know, the stitch line is my biggest gripe here on just the plain figure without anything. And of course, you know, whatever happened here is my own fault. I can't do anything about that. You know, it is what it is. It happens. But yeah, otherwise, I think he looks really great. He looks the part of Diabolik, which is absolutely fantastic. But let's get into accessories, because I feel like that's the main draw of this particular figure. For accessories, first off, we get the Mezco bag, the Mezco arm. Just wanted to show you that, make it nice and simple. That's not coming out of the package. And of course, you know, that arm would go on this base. You pop out this piece if you wanted to. You can just use that with that hole. So, very nice. Comic book Diabolik. The font there, perfect. Very nice. I like, you know, that Mezco does these individual character bases for all their product. That's nice. Diabolik comes with a plethora of hands. Well, not that much of a plethora, but like 6 extra hands. He's got these, like, open hand, and you can see inside there's, like, little grips and stuff there, which helps him. He is a master thief. Have I even said that? I haven't even said that. Diabolik, he's a master thief. Just in case you didn't know. I don't think I said that at the top. You got some holding hands here. And that'll become more evident with the accessories here. So, one of these little hands. I don't know what's going on in this particular hand. Can't figure it out. It almost looks like he's snapping his fingers. I don't know. I really don't. So, if you guys know, let me know. We get this knife sheath here that you would put on Diabolik's one of his legs. I'll just try to put on here. I haven't done this yet, so we'll see how it goes. Let's see. It looks pretty good. Or maybe doesn't want to stay on his leg. Maybe he's got to go further up the leg. We'll get that going there. But that looks pretty good. It looks like leather. It's nice. So that's cool. For that sheath, we get a plethora. This time it's a real plethora of knives, his preferred weapon of choice. We got some small knives and we got some bigger knives. Very, very cool. All the silver on them looks good. They all have black handles. So it's very, very, very nice. Just like stuck to my hand. I will never see those again. So we could put one right there. That fits. The bigger knife fits on there very well. And then we could get one of the holding hands here. Put that in. And we'll try one of the smaller knives. Nope, smaller knife doesn't go in. I think the smaller knives are for those weird fingers. So that's that. That's pretty cool. Let me put this guy down. Let me grab one of those weird hands here. Maybe this. Oh, is this like a... Yes, this is a knife throwing hand. There we go. There we go. All you keyboardists out there already, like, typing that in before you watch the whole video. I figured it out myself. No worries. Speaking of figuring things out, the things on his wrists here are sheaths for the little knives, which is really cool. Very, very nice. I like that. That looks phenomenal. Next up, we got this cool pair of, like, you know, infrared goggles or whatever they are. Really, really nice. Great sculpt. I love the green in there and white. That looks good. You put on his head like so. That's really, really cool, guys. I love that. Our thief here has to climb up some walls, so we got some nice suction cupped little thingies here. I don't know what these are called. Whatever they're called. But they're done really well as well. Really well as well. Yeah, get a new vocabulary, Ultrazilla. Silver, gunmetal, the black on the bottom. Looks good, you know, and you can use this gripping hand, I'm sure, for that. And I'm sure you could get him to, you know, get him to hang on some walls, which would be cool. Well, maybe not on this one. Yeah, it has to be on this one. I don't think there's any other. Yeah. So there you go with that. That's pretty slick. And that works better than the Mafex magnetic hands and feet. Next up, we got Diabolik's backpack, and this looks really nice. I like the inside there. That's pretty cool. The straps look good. They're just, you know, plastic, but it looks good. The back is really nice. You got gloss paint and then matte down the middle. That's really cool. It opens up, which is nice. And to put it on, it's very simple, I would say. I wish there was like something like a strap over here that covered up my little mess up there, but my imperfection. But yeah, this looks really nice, and it adds a little bit to him. I'll probably like keep this on, probably keep that leg strap on, because it just, you know, he just has a black outfit otherwise, which is fine, but adding a little, it's still black, but adding a little bit to it actually makes a world of difference to me. And I said he's a master thief. Well, he's got a couple of his treasures here. Here's like, I guess like a Fabergé egg type of deal. It's clear plastic with gold painted over it, and the sculpt is very nice. The base is really nice. This is really cool. I wish this fit in the backpack, but it doesn't. But it's really a nice little piece. The other thing is a diamond. It's not really a diamond, but it's a nice clear piece of plastic that looks like a diamond, and I already lost this once today, so really glad it's here. Had to stop the review and look all around. It just bounced away, and as you can tell, it'd probably be very hard. This does fit in the backpack though, so that's pretty nice. He also comes with a watch, which looks really cool. Zoomed in here a lot so you could see it better. Very, very nicely done. Guess you take out a hand here. Pop it in. And then pop the hand back in. Nice. I like that a lot. I think that's really cool. And last but certainly not least, we get Diabolik's alter ego here. Diabolik. Yeah. Also, Diabolik, I keep saying that, and you probably, this whole review, like, it's diabolic, it's diabolic. In Italy, it's Diabolik. It's Italian comic. I'm Italian. It's Diabolik. In Europe. So yeah. Anywho, getting back to this. This looks pretty good. He doesn't really have another name that I know of. I like this head, and it could sub as your, like, comic book Bruce Wayne head. I know a lot of folks would get it because of that. But this is pretty good. This is basically what the dude looks like. I feel like he's got more of a peak going on here than this figure has, but this is good. This works. Hair is very slick. Again, if you want to use this as Bruce Wayne, you can. The eyes are nice and glossy. They look really good. The lips look really good. I really like this head. I haven't tried to swap it out yet, so let's do that together. It's nice and simply out and in. It looks okay. I don't know if I love it. No, actually, I don't love it. But no, I don't love it. It doesn't fit here good. It really doesn't, guys. Proportionally, it just throws everything out of whack. Sorry. I'm Batman. For your size comparisons, here he is with the DC Essentials Batman with the Diabolique head. That looks pretty good, guys. If you have that Batman, if you have Diabolique, get to it. Here he is with Battle Cat, John Wick, Professor Hulk, Thanos, Hellboy, and my first ever Mezco 112 collective piece, Judge Dredd. And my final thoughts, overall this is a really cool figure. I really dig it. I have one minor gripe and one kind of major gripe. The minor gripe is the little seam line in the back on the outfit, but it's on the back. But it is ugly, but it's on the back, so it's kind of minor. The more major one is I really don't like how the alt head looks on this body. It's unfortunate. I just feel like that turned out a little bit too big for this pretty skinny body. Yeah, that one I just, that's no good. I feel like he's gonna fall over. Otherwise, I think, yeah, you see that? It's kind of sloppy to me. You know, otherwise, he has great accessories, he poses well, just a cool character, and I'm really glad to have a character that means, you know, something to me from my childhood, you know, in figure form that I honestly never thought I would get. So kudos to Mezco for making this. Oh, also shout out to Empire Toy Company, Empire Toy Shop. This was my first purchase from them, and it was here the next day. So pretty awesome there. Definitely recommend them. But yeah, this is a cool figure. I dig it. Yeah, and obviously I have the problem there on the chest, but that's my fault, not the figures. So there you go. It's a really awesome figure. That's all I gotta say here in this review. So please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Buy me a coffee on Coffee if you dig what I do. Become a Zillion today. Till next time, peace out, peeps.